peach matcha lemonade, please. Yes. And then I'll also try an acai bowl, please.
All right, and for you?
I'm going to do the matcha horchata and acai bowl, please.
All right, I'll just bring them out for you guys in a second.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad we get to catch up, though. How's it going?
It's going really well. I feel like in the big scheme of things, it's like definitely just a lot, to go from single to married is already an adjustment. And then when it's...
Here you guys go. Sorry for interrupting.
Thank you.
If you guys need anything else, let me know.
Okay, thank you. This looks good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's lots of ups and downs, I feel like, or just emotional roller coaster. Yeah. But yeah, I've definitely, overall been finding out for sure that he's just a super genuine, sweet guy.
Yeah.
That I feel completely safe with emotionally. So that already, for me, is a better start than I'm used to.
That's great.
We do have a lot of, it's like surface level differences, which is probably a good place to be in, to be honest. But yeah, just definitely different than, a lot of guys that I've dated. And so it's, I've talked to him a little bit about even just feeling like there's kind of a, like a cultural difference almost between us. It, in kind of a crazy way, like almost felt like I was in an interracial relationship, even though we look very similar.
Yeah.
He definitely talked about his high school growing up was maybe like 5% Black students. So I think that, that kind of shaped in terms of just where he goes in like for social scenes and bars that he might hang out at. And that's one thing that I'm struggling with in terms of we come definitely from different kind of places. It just can vary a lot. So I feel like it's already hard to approach that in a way that is respectful, tasteful. And I wasn't really prepared for that part. So I feel like my brain just had to do this whole, flip-flop and just like kind of redirect and, just prepare myself for kind of going through some different hurdles together that I just didn't anticipate.
Yeah.
Like it's not really an objective thing that you can just write down.
Yeah.
It really is something kind of from within and, get him a little higher up on the swagometer. And I think a lot of times it's perceived as like maybe just how someone dresses or.
But that's what I said. I felt like he had nice fashion taste and.
Yeah. And so I think it really is just almost more of like a confidence thing or like just tapping into,
a smoother side.
Yes, literally just like a smoother side.
Do you think it's still like nerves at all or this is just like him?
It might be a little bit of both.
Do you feel like it's like making it difficult for you to like feel attracted to him or connect with him?
A little bit, just on that surface level. Yeah, that initial kind of chemistry or like relatability almost. I feel like that's kind of what had delayed things for me in just some of those first initial days and on the honeymoon. And it hit him a little bit. Like he had a little moment and went on a walk, which was fine. Like he processed it well, but I don't want to say anything that's going to offend him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I have felt better already being able to say some of these things.
Yeah, you have to be honest. I mean, you're married now. Like I feel like that was one of the hangups in your dating life is maybe not always being honest with the people you're dating about.
Stuff that bothers me.
Stuff that bothers you.
Exactly.
So.
And I appreciate him too because, from the get-go, he said that, to just be honest and tell him how I'm feeling. So he said that, it might not always feel good in the moment, but he doesn't want to hear it. So I really that's one of the things I love the most about him is I feel like this is the first time I've actually kind of had a true safe space to say what's actually on my mind without kind of that fear that it's going to, run someone off or,
they're going to end things.
Yeah, close things up. Like guys have egos and things that it's difficult.
Yeah.
But, I haven't seen him around his friends really. The only time I've ever really seen him with his friends is literally wedding day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming up this weekend, we're going to go see him, at the pool party.
I know.
At Tim's house. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, I think he'll just be a little more in his element. You can see him more in his element.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him this weekend too, because I need to see what you're talking about.
That's what I definitely am curious to see. I think it'll give me good insight still to who he is. Like all of these things are still important to me and I want him to have fun. So yeah, I want to see if there is another side that I haven't seen yet.